Christianity and Faith, Growth Expectation by Keith A. Norris. Did you know that religion is not going to diminish because religious affiliation will continue and religious practices will continue? It's inevitable that religious beliefs and practices will grow, although it may not look the same as it does in today's world. Faith practices shall continue to grow within religious cultures. However, one may not belong to an organized faith. Those that profess to believe dropped between 2007 and 2014 from 71 to 63%, according to Pew Research Center 2015A on the references. The other generational cohorts increasingly rely on religion for guidance on questions of right and wrong. The percentage rose from 20% in 2007 to 23% in 2014, according to Pew Research Center 2015A. The number of religiously affiliated Americans saying religion is very important to them holds steady, 227 million in 2007 and up to over 244 million in 2014. This again according to Pew Research 2015 reference A. My thesis statement is that religious research suggests that religion is not going to diminish because religious affiliation will continue and religious practices will continue. And as you can see from the chart, the growth is inevitable. Today I will discuss two main points. My first, religious affiliation will continue, and my second point, religious practices will continue. Discussing the first point, current religious affiliations will continue. Methods of recruiting young believers is effective because catching youth at a young age allows the Bible to become a part of their daily life at an early age. This according to Tommy Crummer, 2015. Catching young believers benefits families that are unfaithful. It gives them knowledge about the Bible, roots them into the belief system, and helps their parents to get involved. This is according to Tony Crummell, 2015. Religious practice has an impact on social society. Patrick F. Fagan, PhD, 2006. And he quotes, as I quote him, "Of particular note are the studies that indicate the benefits of religion to the poor. Regular attendance at religious services is linked to healthy, stable family life, strong marriages, and well-behaved children. The practice of religion also leads to a reduction in the incidence of domestic violence, domestic abuse, crime, substance abuse, and addiction. In addition, religious practice leads to an increase in physical and mental health, longevity, and education attainment." Once again quoted from Patrick F. Fagan, PhD, 2006. Another cause for continual religious growth is that building youth ministries benefits the home and the church. This according to Tony Crummer, 2015. Recruiting and supporting godly parents builds up strong youth teachers of the Word of God. Once the child is engaged, the parents usually become more aware of the opportunities to build strong values, receive counseling, and get connected with other families and develop an extended family of friends. And I quote from Patrick F. Fagan, PhD, a steadily increasing body of evidence from the social sciences demonstrates that regular religious practices from individuals, families, and communities, and thus the nation as a whole. The practice of religion improves health, academic achievement, and economic well-being, and fosters self-control, self-esteem, empathy, and compassion. Once again, this quote is from Patrick F. Fagan, 2006. Youth that develop a relationship with God generally will pass their faith on to their children. My second main point, religious practices will continue. The growing minority of Americans, particularly in the millennial generation, say they do not belong to an organized faith. For example, only 27 millennials say they attend religious services on a weekly basis, compared to 51% of the adults of the silent generation. This according to Pew Research Center 2015B. Not all religious nons are non-believers. The majority of Americans without a religious affiliation say that they believe in God. However, the nones are far less religious